Hello, my name is Annie. I have been attending GC for a little over a year and have been in the women's community for a little less of that time, but God moved me quickly into community and in group. Individually, we just did prayer and fasting. And with prayer, God really opened up the avenue for me to see there's different ways to pray. So he really opened up and expanded me in that. And I'm so grateful for it because now I know just even having regular communication and conversation with him is prayer too. So I love that. As my group, man, his hand moved so mightily during the prayer one because there was a time we all prayed together in our community group and we were praising him, worshiping, and we seen women who cried, had some releasing of things, and just really felt his tangible presence. And it was beautiful. With fasting, me as an individual, there was a part during the practice when one of the ladies said she would have hunger pains and she would ask God to give her grace to cover that hunger pain. And she would turn to the Word of God. And during my fasting, that's not something I ever thought to do. And ever since, I will ask him. He's increased my faith because I will ask for grace when I would get those hunger pains. And I would turn to his word and I would allow him to feed me, because he is the bread of life. And I would allow him to fulfill me versus my flesh being filled or wanting that desire for that food as I was sacrificing to him. In our group, we were able to encourage each other and lift each other up because we would take times to fast together, and we just got to see him move and see his presence and feel his peace in the room. If I could just stay there, I would have just stayed there, right? It was absolutely beautiful to see. I love that we did it as a church and as a group together, also in our discipleship group as well as community group. Because anything in life is you have to have repetition. The same thing with the Word of God, and the practices that He has for us. So having our pastoral staff speak on their personal walk with the Lord, especially Pastor Brandon, sharing his breakdown of prayer. There's things I even implement that he does in his life. There's something he starts his prayer with that says, God, help me see the goodness of the day and bring my best self to it. I actually end mine with that. As well as in group, we was able to watch the Way series and see how they would do things. And so we took what we learned from Sunday and what we gather from Tuesday, and we were able to implement it all week long and throughout the weeks, the months of the practice. And I feel like God really moved because we were obedient. We were staying disciplined and we were following in his practices, and he blessed it. So what I love about the community group is when I'm alone with God, of course I feel fulfilled. But when I leave group, I feel like I'm on fire. There's a difference. You feel refreshed. You feel renewed. You feel like you can conquer the day, the week, until you get to be with your people again, and you get to walk life out with them. And God puts people in your path to help lift you up because we need each other. Yes, we need God for first and foremost, but He gives us people to walk life out with, to help lean on in those moments that we need to. So I strongly feel like everyone should join group. God did not intend for us to do things alone. He gave us community for a reason. So to anyone, I would say take the next step and walk through this series with us. No one is perfect. None of us know exactly what to do, but we learn and we grow together. And that's what's beautiful. We're there for each other. We share our testimonies. And I will be honest with you, I thought my testimony was wild and out there, and people who know me can testify to it. And I thought maybe I was alone. But when I got in community is where I really realized I wasn't alone. So you have to take that next step and don't let fear hold you back.